Kentico CMS, departments are used to define the organizational structure of your company. Departments enable the creation of separate website sections for each company area using a set of document templates that are provided. The flexible design of the intranet portal enables a set of tools, collaboration, communication, and project management tools that can be deployed to each of these areas. Let's take a look at departments by logging into the Kentico intranet solution as Brad Summers. Brad is an administrator, and as you can see from his home page, there's a couple of key areas that you want to understand as you think about navigation within the intranet portal. First is the area that includes header links. This includes things like current user's name, sign in, sign out, the ability to access your dashboard, your number of messages. The second is main navigation. This is the main area used for switching between individual sections of your website. The items in the menu, as you can see, are displayed when viewing the global section of your portal. We're going to select departments. There are two lists on this page. The All Department list contains all departments of the company, while the My Departments list displays only those departments that the current user, in this case Brad, is a member of. As a member of the IT department, let's go ahead and select that. We can see that there's a couple of areas that are important when you look at a departmental site. Within the IT department, you'll notice that we have our main navigation area, and we have access to a set of tools that we can use for collaboration and communication within our department. Our home page, which is the title page, includes our left column, as well as things like upcoming events, as well as a poll, as well as latest news. We can also take a look at our news page. The news section serves for publishing of news whose content is specific for that particular department. These news items are only published in the department section, and they are not displayed in the portal's global section that we saw earlier. We can also take a look at calendar. The calendar section provides a convenient way to create events and to schedule events for our department. We can also take a look at the document section. The document section contains the department's key document library. We're going to store various files here which are important for our department. This is a little bit different than our media section, which serves for storage of various types of files. If you compare the document to the media, it's important to understand that the media library is really designed for objects like video as well as images. If we take a look at our blog section, the blog section you can find personal blogs of members of the department. Each department member has the ability to create their own blog within this section and basically start blogging immediately. Blogs in this section are intended only for members of this particular department. They aren't displayed among the blogs in the global section unless they're configured to do so. Finally, we can take a look at our forum section, which provides a way for members of the department to communicate among themselves. We also have a wiki page. The wiki section serves for publishing of articles within the context of this specific department. By default, only the head of the department, in this case Brad S., can add or edit articles in this section, while other members of the department can only view these articles. Finally, we can look at projects. The project section serves for management of projects carried out by our current department. We can also look at the members. The members section contains a list of all users that are members of this current department. We can use the search member by name filter list to search for particular employees if our list is longer than this page. Departments are maintained within CMS Desk. Let's log into CMS Desk to look at the structure of our departments. Within the content tree, you'll see that we have a node called Departments. If we open this up, you'll see that we have all of our departments listed. As we were looking at the IT department, we can open that up and take a look at the documents that exist underneath. Departments are actually based on a document type. Once you've created your department, you have the ability to modify the look and feel. So you'll notice that our IT department has a different look and coloring scheme than, for example, the HR department. There's a variety of settings that you can maintain to control what the avatar is, the style sheet, use department sections. So for example, if you didn't want to include projects or calendars within a specific department, as well as defining roles that you may want to include. There are 2 steps that we need to do in order to create a new department. All of this is done via the CMS Desk. The first step is to create the security. As an intranet application, it's really driven by how you've defined your security or roles. The first thing I want to do in order to create a new department is to create the roles. Within CMS Desk, we're going to select Administration and then Roles. I'm going to create a new role called Support Engineer. I'm going to give it the same code name. We're going to select OK. I'm going to create a second role called Customer Care Manager and select OK. Now that I've defined my roles, let's go ahead and create the actual department section in the content tree. So we're going to select Content, we're going to select Departments, select New, and I'm going to select Intranet Department. I'm going to name my department Customer Care. I'm going to provide a brief description for internal work by our customer care department. I can upload a specific avatar or image for that file. I'm going to use our intranet portal blue. I'm going to leave the default sections that are available. If I, for example, didn't want to include a news section, I could go ahead and turn that off. I'm going to now add some roles. And as you saw earlier, we added a customer care, and we're also going to add a support engineer. We'll select Save. And as you can see, we've now created our customer care department. If we take a look at our page, we can see that it contains our basic navigation that we saw before. We can also take a look at our live site to see what it would look like. And as you can see, we've built our customer care department. And then, like any other page within Kentico CMS, we can go ahead and customize it.